Hi everyone, welcome back to Math Academy. In this video we're going to solve an interesting equation. We are given x to the power 4 minus 2 times m plus 1 times x cubed plus m minus 1 times x squared plus 2m squared plus 1 times x plus m equals 0, and m is a real parameter, and we're going to find the values of x. In the first step, we want to solve this equation for m is equal 0. If m equals 0, this equation becomes x to the power 4 minus x cubed minus x squared plus x is equals 0, and we can factor x out. Then setting each of this expression equals 0. From the first equation, we can find the first roots of this equation. This is 0. To find another roots of this polynomial, we need to solve this equation. We can use a rational root theorem, a theorem that provides a complete list of possible rational roots of the polynomial equation. If you want to know about this theorem, you can see this video that show above. To find all possible rational roots, we need to find divisors of 1. Minus 1 and 1 are divisors of 1. Then we need to check minus 1 and 1 in this equation. If we check minus 1 and 1 in this equation, we can see minus 1 and 1, both of them are the roots of this equation. So we can say x plus 1 and x minus 1 are factors of this polynomial. To find the third roots of this equation, we need divide this polynomial by x plus 1 times x minus 1. So we find the third roots of this equation, that is 1. So we can say if m equals 0, this equation has 4 roots, that one of them is a repeated root. Now we need to investigate our equation if m isn't equal to 0. We want to solve this equation in terms of m. We need to multiply minus 2 times m plus 1 by x cubed, multiply m minus 1 by x squared, and 2m squared plus 1 by x. So we're going to get this equation. Now we need to rearrange all terms in terms of m. As you can see, in terms of m, we have a quadratic equation. To solve this equation, we need to find the discriminant of this equation. Delta equals the square root of the coefficient of m, x squared minus 2x cubed plus 1 all squared, and 2 times 2x times x to the power 4 minus x cubed minus x squared plus x. If we expand this expression and multiply this parenthesis by minus 8x, we're going to get this expression. We need to add and subtract terms that they have same exponent. So we're going to get As you can see, we have perfect square binomial. So delta is equals to 2x cubed minus 3x squared plus 1 all squared. And the roots of this equation, m equals to minus the coefficient of m plus minus square root of delta over 4x. And the roots of this equation is going to be m1 equals x squared minus x, and m2 equals x squared minus 1 over 2 times x. So this equation can be written as m minus x squared minus x times m minus x squared minus 1 over 2 times x. Now we can set each of the this expression equals 0. Notice that x equals 0 is not our answer, because if check x equals 0 in this equation, you can see we are going to get m equals 0, but we say m isn't equal to 0. So we can multiplying this expression by 2 times x, and we're going to get x squared minus 2mx times x minus 1 equals 0. Now we have two quadratic equation, and by using a quadratic formula we can find the roots of this equation. So we can say if m equals 0, we are going to get 4 solutions that one of them is repeated roots, and if m isn't equal to 0, we're going to find 4 another solutions.